Hey y'all, it's me again. If you thought those three videos was it, you're wrong. I'm gonna keep saying this and I'm gonna keep doing these. Not stopping. Might stop reminding you around like episode 10, something like that. I don't know. Probably just gonna sprinkle it in. A little bit of that. So this video is brought to you by my hate for paywalls. Yep. Just gonna read an article. Oh, hey Chuck. I was going to read an article earlier that a friend of mine shared and clicked on the article. Was ready to read it about. Seemed like something important. And there was a fucking paywall. Well, not a paywall. It's create a free account to read this news article. Why do I need to create a free account? Why is it free? Why do you want my info so I can read an article if you're a news publication of some sort? Why don't you just give me the news? I mean, shouldn't be that hard. Find the story, research the story, write the article, and then present the facts and the situation. Sorry, y'all. But why? Why do we have to do this? Oh, real quick. That shit, that crazy washout that I've got going on here, and my webcam is constantly adjusting and trying to figure out what the lighting is, which is garbage. First time I've done one with super bright light in the background. Apparently I'm going to have to get a curtain, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize for that. And I guess we're just going to have to record these in like the afternoon or something when the sun's not blazing through my windows, or get a curtain. Maybe a nice backdrop. Something with Sad Kid Krew podcasts on it or something, or I don't know. We'll figure that out. But back to the news. I'm sure you've heard it everywhere, all the time. Shit like that. I'm sure you've been a victim of it. Clicking on bullshit ass articles. Well, not bullshit ass articles. Well, clicking on articles and it's, oh, you have to register for our account, for our website, and create an account so that you can read this story. No, I'm not going to. If you're not going to give it to me, to hell with you. I'll go look somewhere else. Simple as that. I obviously don't care about your news publication enough to register for an account because I don't want you to have my information. I don't think that's paranoia. I just think that the news, and realistically, the media, should be able to present us with news articles and facts as they are. I know it's hard not to have a bias. I mean, hell, I've got bias. But try to be neutral. Do my best. I don't know. I think if people are responsible for bringing us news, they should probably try their best too. And all the bias and the left leaning and the right leaning and all that nonsense, fuck out of here. And if you're going to do it, just go ahead and own up to it. Just put it right across the top of the old website. We are a blank leaning whatever. Heard some shit somewhere that Fox News is apparently considered entertainment. I don't know about y'all, but I've never once watched Fox News and been, this is entertaining shit right here. I gotta keep watching this. No. Generally, whenever I watch Fox News, which is rare, I just think it's bleh. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I would rather watch something else. Don't know, but yeah. Entertainment. I don't think news outlets should be considered entertainment. That's why they have entertainment departments, I think. I don't know, maybe I should probably talk to a journalist about this. Maybe somebody who actually works in the industry. It'd probably be a good idea before I start spouting off random nonsense. But that's what I do. It's just it's nuts to me. It's absolutely nuts to me that first off, news outlets and the media is not held accountable for the actions that they what's the word? The actions of what their stories cause. I understand that you can't hold people accountable. Like, if you tell somebody something, you're not responsible for what they do after you tell them that. That would be getting a little crazy. But if a news media or outlet decides to report something that's faulty or skew the facts or cherry pick the facts, they should probably be held accountable for that shit because they've got a far reach that can affect outcomes of situations. It by no means am I saying we guillotine them by any means. That would just be insane. But you, if you're in the news or you're in journalism or things like that, I think you should be able to present the facts and situations of whatever you happen to be writing or reporting on as they are. I probably don't know. It's probably really tough, but it can't be impossible. You got to be able to. I mean, I mean, going back to my job, work on equipment, got a skid steer, bucket no go up. Hey man, I think your bucket's not going up because you've got this particular type of machine. Well, I happen to not like these particular types of machines. You should get that machine. No, that's not how this works. No. You figure out the problem, you present the facts, then you fix it. Granted, I think you're comparing apples to oranges at that point. Maybe. But technically, apples and oranges are fruits. So I don't think that comparison works very well. You think you're comparing apples to carrots at that point. Yeah, like that one. That's what I'm going to start using from now on. But no, it's just I can't tell you how many times I've been on the old Facebook, and I've got friends from pretty much all kinds of walks of life, and one friend will share this one thing, and another friend will share this one thing, and it's about the same thing, but two totally different takes on it. Generally, I try not to read them, but every now and then I'll see somebody that doesn't post very often. They'll post something. I'm like, let me read that. Boop. Read it. All right, cool. Seems like a good one. All right, good deal. And then somebody else will do it. And I was like, all right, cool. Let me read that. Oh, no. Same issue. Two totally different takes on it. One seems to be a little funky. The other one seems to be not so funky. Maybe that's just my personal leanings. I don't know. Go ahead and tell you right now. I don't quite understand political leanings and all that nonsense. I don't know. Well, I do know like left from right and stuff like that. But conservative, libertarian, liberal, all that shit, it's fucking lost on me. Really is. I'm pretty checked out of current affairs and things like that. I pretty much just pay attention to the things that really affect my day-to-day life. I keep my circle of influence very small, very small. It's about that big, about that big. That's what I can directly influence, and then the rest of that shit outside, nah, ain't got time for that shit. I got more important things to worry about, like inside my circle. Those are the things that I can directly affect, and I don't have time to waste or energy to expend on the things that I can't influence. Maybe that's just laziness. I don't know. Seems to be a pretty good way of bleh, dog hair. Pretty good way of making things. But that's just my take on it. I wonder if I'm ever going to get called out for something like this. But you said on this video, well, that may be true. But my opinion changes like that. When I'm presented with new facts and new information, my opinion can change. I like to think I'm pretty open-minded. And I'm not set in my ways. Not married to my ideas. Things like that. Certain things. Sorry, I was blowing dog hair off my old laptop. But back to the matter at hand. News medias can suck it with their paywalls and their free account walls. To hell with you. Stop writing bullshit articles so that you can actually get people to pay attention to what you're doing. Overhaul the system and stop being assholes. There, I said it. And if you know somebody in journalism, reach out to me. I'm going to reach out to some of my friends and see if maybe I can distill this idea down just a touch and maybe make a better video than me just ranting and raving about stupid accounts on news websites. Anyway. If you're at the end of this video, I appreciate it. Truly and honestly, I do. Like I say on it's going to be a thing. Love you. Nobody's told you. I love you. I think you're awesome. And I want you to be happy. So, if you like this video, share it with your friends. Share it with your dog. Not that big of a cat guy. Like cats, just I don't want to own one. Everybody else can have cats. I'm cool with that. I'm not like down with cats, just like dogs. Guess that just makes me simple. Anyway. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. Love you. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.